Welcome back, Vipers. I'm Paulo, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Minikin from Asmodus. This product was sent to me free of charge by Asmodus. For the purpose of this review, I want to thank that great company. They're an awesome company. It's from the makers of the SnowWolf, guys, okay? And the SnowWolf, I never received one for review. I bought it with my own money because I loved it, and I still love it. I love the SnowWolf. And it's from the same company that makes the Laisimo. The 200 watt box mod that I can put my logo on the screen and everything like that. A really awesome mod. And now we have the Minikin 1.5, version 1.5. There was the first version, now they came out with the 1.5 with a little bit of updates. What do I gotta say about this mod? I've been testing it since last Monday, guys. So that's exactly 10 days. And the reason why I had to test this guy out for 10 days is that it's confusing, okay? I gotta say it right off the bat. Every single review possible on YouTube, I saw them all after testing it on my own. And nobody talked about what I was looking for and what probably you guys are gonna be looking for. Does it work in all the wires? I mean, nobody, oh, it reads this wire, it reads that, oh, it reads 20 wires, you know? But nobody tested it besides or not testing it, but talking about it. Mark from VapnFagan, he said it doesn't do Cantle wire. You're right, Mark, it doesn't. I tried 1,100 ways to do it and it doesn't work. And DJLSB Vapes, Daniel from DJLSB Vapes, which is Portuguese also, he did a test on it, I think 2 days ago. I think it was 2 days ago. I only saw the review today because I could not get it to work, okay guys? So I watched him and he's 100% correct. The wattage is off, but now you go to the website and now they're telling it that the Cantle wire, they feel sorry, it's not correct and it doesn't do temperature controlling Cantle wire. Well, who sells Cantle wire? It could probably say in gold, it could probably say in steel. I don't have that wire. I don't think anybody has that wire. You can try it in nichrome. You can try it in titanium. You can try it in stainless steel wires. And guess what, guys? I did the test in stainless steel wire, 316L, that we're going to check up close, okay? But yeah, that's why it took me 10 days. I did tests on it. It wasn't working for me. I saw every single review possible. Nobody talks about it besides Mark from VapnFagan and Daniel from DJLSB Vapes. And then I went and, you know what, I'm going to go with it. I'm going to do the test also, and I'm going to show that it doesn't work in Cantle. But then I went to the website to tell you guys the price, $79.95 at the Asmodus website. That's the price of this mod. Just check it out, and they said, sorry, Cantle doesn't work. Okay, guys, so just to get that straight, Cantle does not work. Does stainless steel wire work? 316L. Guys, let's check it out. You know what? Let's just check it out. Let's dive down and check out the whole mod. I'm going to tell you guys about it. We're going to do the stainless steel test. And we're going to come back up and I'll give you guys my final thoughts. See you guys in a second. Okay guys, so here we are with the presentation box of the Asmodus Minikin 150 watt, which is the 1.5 version. Of course the mod is not inside the box because I've been using it. And let's just crack it open. What you're going to find inside is in your battery port here. When you get the mod will be sitting here, of course, and inside the battery port you'll find your USB cable for charging. It does not do updates, okay guys? So this mod doesn't do updates. It is for charging. I wouldn't recommend it. You can do it, but I wouldn't recommend doing it. I didn't do it on this mod, guys, okay? For one reason, it doesn't have bypass or pass-through, how you guys will call it. You can't be recharging and vaping on it, so this is sort of useless for me. I'd rather use a charger to charge the batteries on this mod, okay guys? And underneath here, you just pull it out. And at the bottom, we're gonna have a user manual, of course. Really nice pictured user manual. Explains everything you need to know about the mod on the inside. Of course, you probably don't have to read this because I'm gonna try to explain everything for you guys, but if you guys wanna see everything about it, just pause your screen and you got everything right there. Okay, and yeah, something like this. It's really long, and you got more stuff on the other side. It's all in English, and that's the user manual. Here, you got another card, and this is your warranty card. Check out your warranty card if you would like to. And here it tells you, of course, your batteries. High-drain batteries, guys, okay? They're not. It does not come with high-drain batteries. It doesn't come with any batteries at all. You have to buy your own high-drain batteries. I would recommend Samsung's 25Rs or LG batteries, yeah. You can buy 3,000 milliamp batteries or 20 amps because it's continuous if you buy the Samsungs or the LGs. You know, 3,000 milliamps. These mods today, they're not the mechanical mods. They're not mechanical mods. They're regulated box mods that has all the protections. It has low and high resistance protection. It has input low voltage warnings. It has input high voltage warnings. It has reverse battery protection. It has all the protections you need. So basically, you want to buy a high-drain battery with a lot of milliamps to last you longer. Okay, I'm using 3,000 milliamp batteries. Well, I'll get to the time in a second. But yeah, this just tells you don't put any, you know, cut batteries in here. Like if the wraps are badly done and you see some metal from the batteries, don't use those. Okay, guys. Oh, always marry your batteries. If you buy this mod, buy brand new 2 batteries to marry them together so it works really nice together. That's what I recommend, but it's up to you guys. But to be on the safe side, it's not, no, well, it's not up to you guys. Yeah, it is up to you guys. You guys do whatever you want, you know, it's your protection. But buy high-drain batteries, maximum 3,000 milliamps. That's what I would recommend, because you're normally going to get like a 20 amp discharge battery, or 20 to 25 amps, or 30. They say 30, but it's not really 30. It'll probably be 30 on pulse, but discharge, I don't think you can get 30 amps of continuous discharge on 3,000 milliamp batteries. But, you know, if they say it is, it's going to be around 15 or 20. But yeah, buy high-drain batteries, guys, flat top. And that's it about the box. You got your USB that I don't really use, but yeah, it has it. If you want to see what the box says on it, you guys can read this also. But I am going to say all this stuff. You can check for authenticity to see if it's a real mod or not, because there's a lot of counterfeits out there. You can check that all out. Okay, but this is the box, 18 and over. And that's about it. Let's get to the important parts. Okay, so what we're talking about here, 80 millimeters in height from here to here. That's what I measured at because it doesn't say any information on it. I got 24 millimeters here. I'm using a 24 millimeter tank. This is the Goon clone by Tobacco, which I've been loving so much. It looks really nice on top of it, so you guys can see it sits flush. Okay, so you can put up to 24 millimeters on it. 22 looks nicer, I guess, but 24 fits really nice, guys. So you can put 24 millimeter tank or RDA on top of it. This is a zinc alloy construction, the sleeve and the whole mod. It's a zinc alloy construction. Really nice rubbery finish. I got the black one. This mod does 5 watts all the way up to 150 watts. 50 watts, and in temperature control it does 5 watts to 120 watts. It can read atomizers all the way down to 0.1 ohm all the way up to 2.5 ohms. And it has a maximum voltage output of 7.5 volts, which is a lot. And the output peak current is 35 amps, okay guys? The temperature control range goes from 100 degrees to 300 degrees Celsius, 212 degrees Fahrenheit, all the way to 572 or 74 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, something like that. It's 572 or 74, something like that. But we'll see it up close. It requires two 18650 high-drain batteries, flat top batteries not included. And it's, man, the finish on this, it's really nice, okay? It's a thick black coating on it that's rubberized. And let's put it this way, it's not a finger magnet, it's an oil magnet. I have oily fingers, like I tell you guys in every single one of my reviews. But if I scrape it off like this, come on guys, it looks nice, huh? Look at that. Like if I scrape it off with my finger, it looks really, I love the painting on it. What can I tell you guys? It's a nice thick coating of paint on it. You can see it, but I'm not gonna scrape it like Mark does on VapnFagan. He always does that test for you guys, which is really appreciated by everyone, I guess. But in your pocket, I mean, the best paint job you can get is on a car, I think, right? Your car gets scraped. How can a mod not get scraped? Or your cell phone? Your cell phone gets scraped. if it was a stainless steel mod and you pass a key on this, it's gonna scrape, guys. But I've been working with this for 10 days. It was last Monday that I got this. Today is Wednesday. I still got the protective screen on it. But if you guys look at it, it didn't chip anywhere. I mean, not a single place it chipped on. And the rubbery finish feels really, really nice in the hand, guys. I really love the painting on this guy. I love it. Can I compare it to stainless steel? Which one might I like better? Which one's going to last more? Maybe the stainless steel will last more. But holding this in your hand, it feels really, really, really nice, guys. I like it a lot. You got your USB port here on the side for charging, which is in a really good place because, see, you got my ear holes here. If I over drip and it leaks, it's going to go into that USB port, which I do like it being on the side, but I don't think it should be all the way up here. It could have probably been down here or something like that, like here. It probably wouldn't drip because to get to here, it's going to pass through my fire button and everything else. So screw up this to get to this, but here, it's right here. So I don't think it should have been here. It should have been somewhere over here, but it's better than being at the bottom. You got air vents at the bottom for your battery. Okay, so your battery can breathe. You got a nice, well, yeah, nice. It's a nice big fire button, but it is kind of mushy, guys. You can hear it. It's clicky, but sometimes when I'm vaping on it and I press the button, I can't feel it unpressing. So sometimes I think it's auto firing. It's not. But that's just the sensation I get out of it when I fire it. Not all the time, but yeah, but most of the times when I fire and vape on it and I let go, it seems like it's stuck, but it's not. Just so you guys know, okay? Then you got your plus and minus buttons, your up and down buttons are here on the side. Really nice stainless steel buttons, really, really nice. You got your stainless steel 510 threading with it's 510 threading with your 510 pin. It's a floating 510 pin. Everything fits flush. Now if you guys take a look here at the 510, you guys can see it's protruding a little bit, the top part of the mod, which some of you might not like, but I actually like this because if you guys can take a look at my mod, guys, I got a lot of tank reviews to do and RDAs, and if you guys can see this, I've been using this mod for 10 days and I've been using different RDAs, different tanks on it, and it's not scratched. Why is it not scratched? Because the 510 connector is protruding a little bit, the top part of the mod here. So yeah, your tanks and RDAs don't sit flush, but they don't scrape up your mod. I mean, it's not that noticeable. You can't see it there. You see that, guys? But you know what? I really like it being like this. Seriously. So the plus and minus buttons, you got a really big screen on it. Really nice screen. Big watt number. It's really good for someone that's blind like me. And so you got your watts or your temperature control on top. It'll tell you your temperature. You got your ohm reading, you got your volts, and you got the 2 battery meters, which will indicate, see, my batteries are married. They're exactly the same. But this will tell you, if you don't marry batteries, one is wasting more than the other, and that's a big problem, okay, guys? First of all, it won't last you as long. And it'll just warn you. I mean, you can see real time how your batteries are working, if they're working together or not, which is a nice touch. I really like this on this mod. Okay, to get it, let's compare it. This is the K-Box 200, and it reminds me a lot of the K-Box 200. If you guys look at it, right, it looks a lot like the K-Box 200. K-Box is a little bit higher, but it's not as thick. It's a little bit thinner than this one. But this is the paint job of the K-Box, right? And this is, I mean, I love this paint job. I swear to God, guys, I really, really like this. I enjoy this. It reminds me of a Vapor Shark, but I even think it's stronger than the paint job on a Vapor Shark. But it's my opinion, okay, guys? Here you got your logo, really nice from Asmodus. I just want to take a look at the mod. Really nice cuts here for hand grip. Got cuts here also. Grip's really, really nice in the hand, guys, okay? Okay, so let's go to the battery tray. The battery tray. Okay, that's now we're talking about something different here. The battery tray. Sorry, I just dripped this, and you know how dripping is, right, guys? the battery tray. So you hold it here on top and on the bottom. As you can see that, just pull it out. And this is made out of a zinc alloy. So it's really tough, guys. I mean, it feels really sturdy in the hands. The battery tray. Let's go to the battery tray. This is the battery tray, guys. It indicates here your plus and minus. Here's your minus on this side, and you got your plus or your positive or your negative and your positive. And the only thing that's holding the two batteries separated from each other and in this cage is this little plastic thingy here, which I wish it was covered like from this side over, you know what I mean? But you got like these guidelines here. That's where the sleeve is gonna go into. If you can see here, the sleeve also has like the sliding stuff here on each side. See that there? Okay, and then it locks into place here with this part right here. So it doesn't really need magnets. If you want to tighten it up, just tighten it up more. And it's not that the batteries are loose. The negative's at the bottom on this side. You guys will see that. It's spring-loaded. This looks like silver-plated spring-loaded contact pins. And on top they're fixed, but they also look silver-plated, okay guys? But these are fixed on top, so you usually put them in from the bottom. Positive goes here at the bottom. And that's how you lock it in. They don't really get out of place, but if you drop it, well, with this case on it, it shouldn't. I haven't had any problems. I don't hear, there's no rattle whatsoever on this mod, guys, okay? Not from the fire button or your plus and minus button or from your batteries. I don't get any rattling, except unless you really shake it like really hard. Maybe if you're in a race or something, it's gonna do something like that. But and with a napkin, guys, to clean it out, look at this matte finish. Just with regular paper. Okay, so that's about it from the outside and the inside of the mod. Let's check out the menu feature. So to get into the menu feature, to turn it on, you click it 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it says Asmodus there, and it can give you your version. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. System off. And there's your version, 150. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Asmodus. And since I was in watts mode, it will remember the last settings you had it set to. So like I said, you have your watts at the top. It's going to tell you your volts on top real time when you fire it. You can see that, right? And at the bottom, it's going to tell you the ohms of your coil. And here's your battery readings. So to get into the menu feature, just click it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it says system on. If I press the plus or minus button, it's going to turn off the system. Press it again, the fire button. It's going to go into the mode settings. You click the plus or minus button, and it'll go into power mode, temperature, TCR. It has TCR, and it has TFR. Which this is, if you're using like a nichrome wire with stainless steel wire, you can fine-tune your wiring right here. Okay, guys? These are your settings, which you don't want. It has 5 programmable settings, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And to get out, you just press the fire button and go back. Press the up. And your TCR, you also have 5, wait a minute. You have 5 presets. Let me get out of this. Well, it is 316. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press it again. Sorry, guys. Power mode. TCR, I want to show you. You have 5 presets also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get out. This is to fine tune your temperature control. I'm not going to use that. And then temperature control. Guys, it has a whole bunch of wires. It has everything imaginable. You have your nichrome, you have your titanium, you have your stainless steel 304, you have a stainless steel 316, you have stainless steel 316L, you have stainless steel 317, you have stainless steel. I mean, you have Cantle, which we're gonna get into that, okay? But it has all these wires. I'll leave this in the description. I'm not gonna waste your time on this, okay, guys? What we are gonna do is a test. But yeah, it says it reads all this wire, and just because it says it doesn't mean it does it. Cantle wire doesn't work. Mark showed that, or he said that, on his review, VapnFagan and Daniel from DJLSB Vapes showed that it's kind of pretty off. on the Cantle wire. And what I can tell you guys about the Cantle wire, if it did, well, if they would say that it was doing Cantle wire and wouldn't rectify what they wrote here, because I'm going to read you guys from the site. It says it right here. In regard of Cantle A1, APM, Cantle EAF, and Cantle D, the temperature control function will not work for these modes. Those wires are meant to run at a much higher temperature than the device or any other vaping device can handle to accurately scale for temperature control. We apologize for the inconvenience and misinformation that has caused to the vaping community. We apologize for the mistake and are currently working on fixing the issue. So if they didn't put this on their website, guys, this will be a no-no for me, okay? Because of guys, I had this for 10 days and I didn't do the review sooner because I did tests on this. I also do temperature control tests, real life tests, I do wattage tests, I do everything before I do review, and vaping time on it, and I do all the tests possible. And Mark was right, it doesn't do it. And Daniel was right, the temperature is completely off. Guys, I put Cantle wire in this, I tested it. If you would lock in your resistance, I mean, the cotton would just burn up in flames. So I put some juice, some new cotton, put it on. Guys, it was the first 2 hits I ever took out of a Cantle wire. 2 hits, that's it. In a temperature control mode in Cantle wire, my mouth tasted like metal. I got scared. I'm serious, I got really scared. And I was about to... I do the review. I don't usually do reviews on stuff that I don't like. But I was going to do the review just to warn you guys. That I will do. If I don't like a mod or a tank, or I just don't review it. But if there's a warning that I have to give you guys, I will review it. And I was going to review it, but then I came out to the website now before doing a review, and they put this stuff here, guys. So do not vape this in temperature control with Cantle wire. In watts mode, it's awesome. But in temperature control, do not do it, guys. It's an awful taste, and you can hear like a sizzle in the wire, like... Imagine you guys got jumper cables and hooked it up to the battery and hooked it up to your wiring here, to your mod. That's a sensation. It's like, it seems like you're vaping like 1,000 watts of 24 volts current into it, and that's what you're vaping. It likes it's a melted metal taste, a Cantle in temperature control. Do not do it, okay? Stainless steel wire, we're gonna test that out. We're gonna test that out together. So what else I have to say about this? Okay, so that's temperature control. We'll do the test on it. And let's say we are in temperature control and you want to change your temperature. So you press your plus or minus button. In this case, it's changing my wattage, right? Plus and minus. You want to change the temperature, press at the same time plus minus, and it'll blink on top. Now I can change my temperature. Okay, want to change watts again? Plus minus, and it'll change watts again. Lock it in, press your fire. You want to lock in your resistance, press the minus button and your fire button. First your minus, then your plus. First your minus, then your fire button, and you want to lock it in, minus and fire button. And you say yes. But say you want to put your own resistance, which I won't recommend because I tried that with the Cantle wire and it was even worse. Okay, so minus and fire button, you can press your down button, it'll say no, you press that, and you can fine tune your coil. You see that, guys? It changes. But I'm not going to do that. I want it with what it reads, what it does. Also, whenever you do temperature control, you have to make sure that your coils are fully cooled off and your mod is cooled off to have an accurate temperature control. I did all this with the Cantle wire and it didn't work. I mean, these are all the tests I did, like, oh, maybe my coil was hot, maybe my mod was hot. Let it rest for an hour, let it rest for 2 hours, and then I'll do the test, and all days the same shit. And now I go to the website and it tells me this stuff, man. Damn it, a waste of time for 2 days. But whatever, it doesn't matter. It was good to tell you guys. We're gonna do the test on stainless steel, see how that works. Another thing, you press your plus button and your fire button, and your system is locked. You can't fire it, you can't do up and down, okay guys? So press it again, plus and fire button, it'll unlock, and now I can vape on it again. That's practically the menu features. It's pretty simple to work with. So now, what did I do? I built a 316L coil, or dual coil, that we're gonna test out. It's fully cooled off. They're brand new coils, okay guys? I'm gonna put them on. So what we're going to do is put in temperature control with stainless steel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mode select. And I'm going to press the plus button, temperature control. And it says 316L. And I'm going to leave it at that because that's what I have here, 316L. We're going to put it at 400 watts. I guess 50 watts, 60 watts. Let me do 60 watts. And 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, 600 degrees, 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and 60 watts. And if I press your minus button and your fire button to lock in your resistance, yes, and it's reading at 0.14, I think. What is it? 0.13. Okay, 0.13, guys, down there. So if I fire it, it shouldn't do anything. But you do hear like a sizzle. Okay, now you don't. Guys, but with Candle, it would sizzle. It would actually sizzle. Nothing going on here. Okay, so let's get some cotton in. Okay, guys, so I just put some cotton in here. Same thing. 400 degrees Celsius at 60 watts. Let's see if it burns the cotton. It's in stainless steel mode, 316L. And let's see if it cuts off. Let it cut off and we'll see if it burned the cotton. It's starting to burn. Okay, so let's see what happened here. So at 400 degrees Celsius, guys, burn the cotton on both sides. Wow. Oh man, it's not only in Candle, it's doing it in stainless. I did this for the first time. Like I said, I've been 2 days going around with the Candle wire, and now they finally put this on the website, and that's what happened. So I was kind of confident with the stainless steel wire, but it's 400 degrees Celsius, guys. I read the coil, it locked in, and that's what it did. Okay, it still burnt my cotton here. Okay, so it's not reading at 400 degrees Fahrenheit like Daniel from DJLSB Vapes said, not even in stainless steel wire. It's reading it higher. So, damn it, yeah. Okay, so I showed you guys the mod. I showed how it worked. Let's go back up to FaceTime and I'll give you guys my final thoughts. See you guys in a second. Okay guys, so that was our up and close with the Asmodus Minikin 1.5 150 watt box mod. You guys saw it up close, man, you know, and I think most of you that follow me know how I am. And, yeah. Like I said up close, things that I don't like, not that they're bad for you, but that I don't like, I don't review. And I'll just tell the company, and I'm going to be putting it on Facebook or on YouTube saying, oh, I don't like you guys because I don't do that, all right? I'll just talk to them, telling them what I would change. And if they want to send me that thing altered, fine. If they don't, I just won't review it, you know? But if it's harmful, or if you're thinking it does something, I got to review it for you guys. But this is a whole different ballgame because this is Asmodus, okay? It's Asmodus. I love Asmodus. I love the Laisimo. And I love the SnowWolf. Like I said, I paid for the SnowWolf. I love it. And it was well paid, 120 bucks for it. I love it. This one, I thought I was gonna love it when they invited me to review for them. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna review for Asmodus, and I love it. And I thank them again. I'm gonna thank them again. But what do I have to say about it? Let's go with the pros first, okay, guys? Pros. In Watts mode, it works awesome. That's what I've been working with on it. I'm using my Goon clone RDA by Tobacco. This thing works awesome. Only at 50 watts, so the power should be around correct. Don't forget we're using two 18650 batteries, so it should handle pretty well the 150 watts. I never went past 100 on this. I mean, I can bring it up. I'm going to bring it up to 100. It's going to be too much. Single coil. And it's a 0.27 ohm coil. But it's a special coil that I paid 15 bucks for. And it's at 100 watts. And let me take a hit off of this. Whew. And it's right off my coil. It's firing high. Okay. Oh shit. I got a dry hit. Oh my god, that's not good. Damn it. That's not good. I'm going to try it again at 100 watts. The power is working really nice. Okay, guys. I love the paint job on it. I love the coating on it. I think it's really, really nice. It's really nice, really, really, really nice. No scratches on it yet. And let me just give you guys an idea. I'm vaping all day, okay? I work 12 hours at night, and I only sleep in the morning when I get home. I get home at around 9 o'clock in the morning. I wake up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon to eat lunch, and then I stay up until 9 o'clock in the morning the next day, get home. So I would say I would put this on the table like 100 times a day. And there's no scrapes on it, guys, at the bottom. So the paint job on it, I think, is great. It's awesome. Oh, battery life. I got to tell you guys about the battery life. Let me take a hit at 100 watts. It's strong, guys, so it's not going to be straight because you lose voltage from your mod all the way up to the RDA, of course, right? But I would say it was pretty accurate, not bad. I'm going to go back to 50, which is I like 50 watts. And battery life, guys, at 50 watts with a 0.27 or 0.26 ohm coil at 50 watts, I think that's incredible. With two 18650 batteries, 300 milliamps. I get, and for me it's almost impossible, I get a full day's power off of it. Like the last Laisimo, okay? It's really, really nice. At 50 watts, I get, like, say, I'll tell you guys, I've tried this for like 7 days straight. I put 3,000 milliamp batteries in it, and I wake up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon before going to work. I put new batteries in it. I go to the coffee shop, I get ready for work, I'm vaping all the time at the coffee shop, in the car, everything like that. I go to work, the whole damn 12 hours, guys, until 9 o'clock in the morning, I still have battery. So that's 2 thumbs up for me. Paint job is 2 thumbs up. The weight on it, the way it feels in the hands, 2 thumbs up. Awesome, awesome, awesome device. In power mode, it's awesome. In temperature control, damn it, you guys screwed it up. It's even worse than the SnowWolf, the first version. That's the one that I have for 120 bucks. The first version. If I had to pick between this one and the SnowWolf, I would pick the SnowWolf, okay? The only thing different from this one to the SnowWolf is that it's cheaper, $79.95. I like better the paint job on this one, and the battery life on this one. Nothing compared to the SnowWolf. SnowWolf wasted a lot of battery. But in terms of temperature control, not even in stainless steel, guys. I mean, come on, man. I did the test. I showed it to you guys in real time. I really, really, really wanted to make it work, but it didn't work. So the final question is, if someone stole this from me, no. You know what? I'm going to do different than Rip Trippers. That's not the question. The question is, I saw a review. Would I go up by the shop and buy it? And would I be satisfied? Okay. If I saw the review and they were saying it was excellent and I bought it and I brought it home, would I be happy with wasting the 80 bucks? And my answer is going to be no. I wouldn't be happy. I would be pretty damn pissed off that people didn't tell me what it was doing actually. Watts mode, excellent. Yeah, it reads all those coils, but they don't work correct on those coils. So there's no use of having them there, okay, guys? You can't do updates on this, so I'm going to wait for the next version, I guess. They'll get this fixed, I'm almost positive, because stainless steel works in temperature control. Not on this mod, though, but it works in temperature control. So, if someone told me to go out and buy it, and I wasted 80 bucks and I got home, I would be pissed. So, that's my recommendation to you guys, okay? So, don't get it from me that you should go out and buy it, okay? That's what I mean. I love the mod, don't get me wrong. I really love the mod. I wish it didn't have temperature control in it. If it didn't have temperature control in it, and it was selling for 60 bucks, oh my god, yeah. 5 stars, everything is awesome, everything is great, it works great. I love everything about it, besides the temperature control. So that's what I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed my review. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be getting contacted from big companies to review products for them. So I don't know how much I can thank you guys, okay? I really, really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. You guys stay safe, rock on, vape hard. VaperVaporPT is out, and I hope to see you all in my next review, okay? Stay safe, you guys.